Hey, what's up, guys? I got a new deck list for you guys with red eyes. The ban list didn't really hurt it too much. It hurt the last calamities combo, and then not having Union Carrier gives us a little less options when it comes to deck building. But we were in researching in the lab, and we found an old card that actually works extremely well for red eyes. Just I'll point it out when we get to it. So for starting off. This deck build's completely different. Well, not completely different, but it's like we've got a lot more level 7s. So to start off, we've got 3 Red Eyes Black Dragons. These are even better now. They're less of like bricks, and like we've always had them for like things like Insight, Malefic Red Eyes Fusion off of the Predaplant. And if you draw them, they're really good discards off of Dragon's Ravine because it's good to get an early normal monster in the grave. So that's why I always play 3, and I always play one of the Gemini just because Sorry, I keep hitting the camera. It's been a while. You know, these tier lists have been taking a lot out of me. I play one of the Gemini because he's like the main thing I send off of Insight, but it's like his burn effect comes up sometimes. We actually play 2 Flare Metals in this deck because playing one just like made me uncomfortable because sometimes you go into just the one and then you can't go to another one. So it's like you just sit in a weird position sometimes late game. We play 1 Malefic Red Eyes. He's become like a staple for like the combo since we always had the Dragon's Ravine. This is part of the reason why I hate that like Dragoonity Lance. Like all my homies hate that Dragoonity Lance and Phalanx and all that nonsense. Malefic Red Eyes is the way to go. Next we play this new brigade of level 7s. We play 1 the Dragon Ruler Tempest. We play 1 Dark Arm Dragon. We play 1 something Miradora. We play 1 Noctovision Dragon. And we play 1 Ceravis. I can't make that look pretty. I'm like aesthetically not good enough for that. But yeah, this is our level 7 lineup other than our Red Eyes usual stuff. Because of our newfound spell, Draconection. It allows us to return a dragon of any level back to the deck, not for cost. It's all in like the same effect. So you reveal a dragon, and then you add a dragon with the same level, and then you shuffle in that first one that you revealed in. So you can always shuffle in a Red Eyes Black Dragon. You can shuffle in a Malefic if you're gonna search it out later, or Black Flare, all that nonsense, or any one of these guys, and search for another one of these guys, or any of the level 7 Red Eyes. So I put in Ceravis just because it's nice to have a little bit of protection. If you already have your combo, then you have targeting protection. Noctovision, you can search for an extender. You can search for Miradora if it's good against your matchup. You can search for Dark Arm Dragon if you want that extra extender, pop cards. You can search for Tempest, though Tempest is always really, you're going to send off of Dragon's Ravine, so that's not always like... I mean, there are other options in the deck, because I have changed it for other things too. But yeah, this is our 7 lineup, just for, like I said, extenders. I guess I'll put these 3... These 3 are like the extenders that you can search off of it. I guess he kind of is too. And then these 2 are like protection and disruption at the same time. So yeah, this is our lineup for level 7. And we have a couple new level 1s as well too. I'll just introduce these 2 at the same time. Dark Magician just for the fusion into the Dragoon. Not much to say about him. And then I cut Vishuda down to 1 because there's so many level 7s now. And there's so much like disruptions. No, not disruptions. There's just so much summoning that like the 1 Vishuda is well enough. He's also not a dragon, so I can't search out another. I can't like do anything with him with the Draconection. We play 1 Red Eyes Darkness Metal. It sucks that this didn't come off on the ban list. I feel like after the errata, it's just not going to be as well. So it'd be nice to play like 2, maybe even 3, depending on your feelings about him. But it's weird that Firewall didn't even get fully errated yet, didn't even get released, and is like coming straight back to 3. But this isn't even like seeing some play at least 2. You know, like test it out like they did with Blackluster Soldier. 1 Red Eyes Wyvern, the usual stuff with Red Eyes Wyvern. He's just always going to be around just because of Dragoon, and he's always nice to have around because he's a light wind. Dragon Wind for Tempest and whatnot. If something weird happens to Tempest. Now for our level 1 dragon lineup, we have World Chalice Guard Dragon. We have our 3 Black Metal Dragons as usual. This is like pretty standard. Like I usually ran these, so you guys should be used to seeing these guys. We've also got two new faces around the block. We have Guard Dragon him. He has such a weird name. It's just too much for me. And like we have like a mini Guard Dragon combo, and I finally have Omni Dragon Brotar. Because draconection works with dragons of any level. So I thought running some level 1 dragons to draconection into a black metal dragon would help with consistency, which it has. But also these are dragons that also help out for the combo. Like Guard Dragon Pro what? He he's in the graveyard and you send a normal monster to the graveyard while he's in there, you can special summon him and he gets banished when he leaves the field. So he's like a free monster. If you have a normal monster in the graveyard, you can banish him, special summon that normal monster to a link zone, and then Brotar, if he's special summoned, you can discard a card, target a monster you control, search for the exact same type and attribute. So basically everything's Dark Dragon, so you can search almost the entire deck because he searches for any Dark Dragon. To complement him, we play one Levianeer. Just to play him. Things are getting a little messy. Maybe this wasn't the perfect format for it, but you gotta try new things, right? So yeah, we play the one Levianeer just to go with the Brotar. If you draw into him, he's not that bad because like you're gonna have so many darks in the grave by the end of the combo that you can just summon him and just banish shuffle a card away. So he's already like advantaged and whatnot. He's just another extender, if anything, too. Moving on to our spells, we have the one, the only, 3 ofs, draconection. This card's just extremely good. There's no cost. Everything happens on resolution. So like, it's like really good bluff too, because they don't know if you're gonna reveal something good or something is just like a bluff, like I said. So it's like most of the time they're probably gonna ash it because it just sounds so crazy. And it's not even once per turn. So if you open more than one, then you can just off the combo you can search for a level 7 red eyes and just at any point just shuffle it away for something else. This card's just really crazy. Next we have our usual World Legacy Guard Dragon for our Black Metal Dragon and combo with this. Since there's so many level 1s, you can actually do it with them as well, but you don't get to search, so it makes things a little awkward. But you can probably like finesse a little bit depending on what other cards are in your hand and whatnot. But yeah, this combo is more consistent with the level, since there's so many level 1s. You just won't get the searches. For our 1-ofs, playing a lot of 1-ofs. We're playing one Called by the Grave. I just thought of putting it back in just to try it, because it's like it's nice to have a little bit of protection. We have one Monster Reborn. Since we're so much more combo oriented, I thought because of how much like weird stuff's going on, I wanted to try Monster Reborn again. It's been working out pretty fun. I missed the card a lot, especially when Darkness Metal was at a soft once per turn. It was a lot better, but we can't always be happy. But we can still enjoy it. The one for one. There's so many level 1s now. Now you have so many more options. Most of the time you are just gonna summon the Black Metal Dragon off of this. So I'm not like gonna like pretend like that's not like what you're gonna do with this. But you know, under certain weird circumstances you can summon the other stuff too. So that's cool. We play one Dragon's Ravine as a field spell that we search off of Romulus, the Dragoonity Link 2, and this is basically like send Tempest to the graveyard, and if you open Tempest, you send the level 1 World Chalice Guard Dragon. There's also a cool little interaction you can have with the guard, with the this guy, Prometheus. This guy, if he can get in frame, yeah. There's actually a cool interaction you can have with him, because if you discard him and then you send a normal Red Eyes, he's already in the graveyard because that's cost, so you can special summon him right away. It's come up once for me, but it was just cool. Just thought I'd let you guys know about that. And then we play one Red Eyes Fusion for our Predator Plant Dragoon. You don't have to worry about drawing into this because we play Yugioh, so it's like you just put it right back. I used to play 2 for that kind of reason, in case you didn't go into Yugioh and whatnot, but 1's perfectly fine. 2's still pretty nice because you psych your opponent out because they want to get rid of it right away, or negate it right away, and then you activate another one and they're just spooked. We play 3 Red Eyes Insights to search for a Red Eyes spell and trap while also sending a normal monster to grave. Sometimes you open up this and you can just drop a Red Eyes Fusion and just call it a day. Hopefully that gets you enough, but like, you know, based off like sets and stuff like that, you can probably be all right. We play 1 Red Eyes Spirit for a Red Eyes trap lineup, 1 Return of the Red Eyes, and 1 Red Eyes Fang with the Chain. I'd love to play more Fang with Chains, but most of the time you're ending on just the Dragoon. So having like Fang, so if you set like 2 Fang with Chains and 1 Dragoon, that's like not going to do much. Then like it's cool if they negate it, like with like droplets or Dark Ruler no more, because then you can Fang with Chain onto your Dragoon. But that's just like, you're just hoping to lose at that point for them to be relevant. But Fang with Chain's still really good, and Return and Spirit help you recur for next turn. And lastly, we're playing 3 Infinite Impermanences. Just like if you lose the die roll, you have a little bit of a going second option. Like this, Vishuddha, Miradora are like kind of like insurance policies for going second, and it's just a good going first card too, because you can set it along with your bluffs. Like you can set this in Spirit, and then you have like, they might think you have more than one, or they might think you have the other Red Eyes trap. You never know they never know what's going on. I almost said that's it for the deck profile. I didn't even go to show you guys the extra deck. Hopefully this is all 15. We have 1 Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. We have 1 way to summon it, 1 way to go into it. I mean, yeah, 1 fusion and like the fusion and the Predator Plant. So it's like, you could probably put Magicalized Fusion and then get away with playing 2, but that's just a little bit too much for me. We play, for our rank 7 lineup, we play Flare Metals 2, and then 1 Mecha Phantom Beast Draco Sack. Draco Sack's essential for the combo. You can end off on a Flare Metal pretty easily with the new extenders we added to the deck. So there's not much to say about that. For our Link 4s, we're playing 1 Saryuja and 1 Avermax. Avermax is like buddy with Dragoon for like our boss monsters, and Saryuja is helping us get to our combo. And depending on how like you can do your combo, you can even boost things up with the Saryuja, so for an extra 300 on like your Avermax or Dragoon. We play a lot more Link 2s. We play 1 Predaplant, Verte Anaconda. We play 1 Dragoonity Knight Romulus to search for our Dragon Divine and to summon our Dragoon. Sorry about that. We play 1 IP Masquerena to go into Masquerena and Verte Anaconda for the Avermax, because he takes 2 monsters summoned from the extra deck. 2 Link 2s go into him, and he can't be destroyed by card effects. It's a great time for everyone. And then we play 1... Oh, I don't know why I put everything so off-center. And then we play 1 Hieratic Seal of the Heavenly Spheres. I don't always go into him, but pretty often you can end off with him in the extra deck zone. Like I said, it's like it's a specific combo you can do, but it always changes like your end board, because you can have this, you can have a Flare Metal, maybe even 2 a set Fang with Chain. It's just based off of like the cards you draw and like the combo plus the extenders. Sometimes you go into the combo with just the extenders, so like the combo can change up a little bit. So it's good to have a versatile extra deck for that kind of situation. And then the rest are just Link 1s. We play 1 Link Rebo for the combo. Just because he points down, you can go into him with the Black Metal Dragon. We play 1 Link Spider. This is just in case of Nibiru, you can just like Predator Plant Dragoon, like summon another monster, Predator Plant Dragoon. If you link away the token into him, and then him another monster to Predator Plant, and sometimes you go into him with the tokens off of Draco Sack. That's very rare, but it's come up a few times, so it's like warranted me playing him. We play 1 Monk of the Tenyi, just because we have the 1 Vishuddha. You can also do the combo because he points down like Link Rebo. And then we play the 1 LP and the 1 Pisty to summon out from the deck to keep our combo going, and to summon out from the graveyard or banish to keep the combo going once more. And oh, there's also a cool interaction with Link Rebo that I've never brought up before. Sometimes you have no cards in your hand at the end of the combo, just because you've like thrown everything away, or at least I do, because I'm just like greedy. But like you end off with this, and you end off with this in the graveyard. What you can do is you can bounce whatever, and then you can summon Black Metal Dragon off of this, and then you can Link Rebo the Black Metal Dragon, and you get to search for a card. any red eyes card, just so your Dragoon has a live negate. Just thought I'd let you guys know about that, just in case like you guys are trying things out. But that'll be it for the deck profile. Thank you guys for watching.